Hello Year 3 and welcome back to our second week of spellings. Well done on all of your hard work so far for your reading, your writing, your math and your spelling. I absolutely love seeing pictures of the work that you've done and how hard you're working, so please keep it up. Remember as well, don't forget that you can log on to Spelling Shed. If you've forgotten your login, you can't remember your login, please ask your parents to send me an email and I can resend that to you. Okay, let's have a look at our spelling rule for this week. We're going to be looking at the prefix miss. So last week we looked at the prefix dis, very similar, D-I-S, and this week we're looking at the prefix miss, M-I-S. Now this is quite similar to dis because the job that it does is it changes the meaning of words and often gives it a negative meaning. So, the prefix miss creates words with negative meanings or opposites of positive words. Before we begin, can you have a little think, pause the video, give yourself about 30 seconds. Can you think of any words beginning with miss already? Okay. There's a little clue on the screen if you can't think of any. There's a root word there, which I'm sure you could create the opposite of. Okay, right, let's have a look then. So if we add miss, so the prefix miss comes at the beginning of the root word behave, so doing as you're told, makes it mean the opposite, misbehave. Okay, so here is your task for today. I would like you to write all of these root words down and then you're going to add the prefix miss to them to create our spelling list for this week. So we have behave, that's going to become misbehave. We've got lead or led, spell, take, place, read, trust, understanding, use, and finally laid. So can you add miss to those words and write them out so that it makes them mean the opposite? And there's a little box down here so you could find a space on your page. Can you add any of your own, so any others that aren't here in our spelling list? Okay, pause the video because I will show you the answers and you can check. Here we go, here's our answers. So behave, we've got misbehave, not doing what you're told. Led, we've got misled. So if you're misled, it might mean that you're not told the truth or you're not shown the right way to do something. It's often a negative meaning. So you could say, the boy misled his parents into thinking that he'd completed all of his homework. So it's a bit dishonest. We've got spell and misspell, so not spelling something correctly. We've got take and mistake. Place and misplace, so if you misplace something it means you've lost it or you lose it. We've got read and misread, so that means that you didn't read it properly. Trust and mistrust, understanding and misunderstanding. Use and misuse, so not using something properly. And laid and mislaid, so that's quite like misplace. Mislaid also means that you've lost something, you don't know where you've put it. Okay, good job Year 3. Remember to log on to Spelling Shed to practice your spellings because that is how we get better. And come back on Wednesday and we'll do some more work on these words together. Good job.